2023 presidential and general elections are just ahead, and Liberians will go to the polls on October 10th to vote and choose new leaders to govern the nation. And one name that stands out among the rest is Alexander Benedict Cummings, an astute statesman of national and international integrity, national standard bearer and first partisan of the collaborating political parties CPP. Vote Alexander Benedict Cummings and Councillor Charlie Brumskine, President and Vice President for a better Liberia, for massive and decent paid jobs with equal access to jobs and opportunities, irrespective of your political, social, or ethnic background. Vote Cummings and Brumskine for a better economy where the nation's wealth will be fairly distributed for the benefit of all. For a genuine enforcement and implementation of a sound Liberianization policy that sets aside certain businesses exclusively for Liberians. Vote Cummings and Brumskine for improved and better health care, better quality education, and better care for retired and old people. Vote Cummings and Brumskine for support through loans to farmers for increase in food production for the nation. Vote Cummings and Brumskine for a better judiciary and genuine enforcement of law and order aimed at attracting.
My fellow Liberians, despite our diversity, we are a united people, a great and noble people. Through the strength of our unity and the resilience of our determination, we have begun to rebuild a ravished country and have survived 2 deadly health crises. Our people have stood together as one united people, ready to face the future. Whether you are a fisherman of Grand Cru and Sino, the hunters of Grand Jide and River G, the farmers of Lofa and Bapolu, the Gola and Vai dancers of Bumi and Cape Mount, the hospitable people of Bassa and River Cess, the warriors of Maryland, the miners and explorers of Nimba, the merchants and traders of Bong, the welcoming people of Magibi, or the melting pot of Montserrado. We are one people, Liberians. We have a great challenge and opportunity ahead of us. In unity, we will rebuild this country as a shining example in Africa, demonstrating the power of a determined and united people. Our economy and our national budget will expand and grow like never before. We will improve the lives of our people and put smiles on the faces of our citizens. I promise you that together we can and will do the job. A new day is on the horizon. The time for babysitting is over. God bless you and God bless Liberia.
Bati, Elizabeth. Bati, Alexander Cummings, Bati. Zekwe, CPP, Zekwe, Charlie Brumskine, Zekwe. I want, za. Party house. Stand up, barrel, way. Well. Who you want? My Liberian people, who you want? Our market women crying, who you want? Our Yana boys are crying, who you want? Zoba. Handkerchief. Take out your white handkerchief. Let's go, everybody, sing go far. Look back at them, say that coming where we want. But me can't they coming where we want. Baby, like they coming where we want. Nima can't they coming where we want. Bassa want, oh. Papa, we there, I say, that coming when we want. Regina, I can't say, that coming what we want. Musa Bellet say, I say, who you want. We want Mama Teresa coming, say, who you want. Ah, well, bravo. Adame. Oh.
Thank you. Today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. He's going about his normal routine. He will be walking around into District 9 today. He will be there for the next maybe 3 hours. So Sidiki would not be joining us in the studio, and he will pick us up. Maybe he will join us from the rally, from the little walk or exercise. I just got myself my new glasses now. And guess what? I got myself a new haircut. A new haircut. Yeah. Okay. So I trying to keep it bald now a little bit. So today is Wednesday. You know, those of you who grew up in Liberia on Wednesday, they say about ladies' night. So if you hang out, but right now there's no ladies' night in Liberia. So don't think about Wednesday. Wednesdays a lot of people don't hang out. People hang out on Sunday, Mondays, and you won't believe it. But election is on. We got a few more days to go to general election. We'll continue to make the case. We are doing everything possible. And for those of you who supporting Mr. Cummings, for those of you who are member of the CPP or the ANC or Liberty Party and you little skeptical of certain things, please relax yourself. Some of us have never seen such a campaign like the style that we carry right now. Every one of us talk about Jehovah's Witness. Let the people do their thing. They want to have a big rally, they can go ahead and have a big rally. They want to have a small rally, it's up to them. Concentrate on your stuff. We are going door to door, and it's working for us. We are meeting people, we're talking to them. We're not going to just bring people, children, or bring people one places. We're meeting people. We got a lot of foot soldiers. Let me tell you the real truth. Please, I'm not trying to make you feel good, but the campaign is going on well. It's going on well. So just relax yourself. All you need to do, and I have never seen people who are committed to the process. I know we have t-shirt shortage. This. I was joking with one of my friends who were talking, and he said, we were just talking about t-shirts. CDC begging people to wear the t-shirts, while people from CDC, from CPP, begging to wear CPP t-shirts. We don't have enough t-shirts. We're not here to lie to you. We don't have enough t-shirts. T-shirts will not put food on your table. We are not going to spend all we need to take care of. This election will be second round. We'll have a second round election. Definitely. So we can't put all our eggs in one basket. We must prepare for the biggest one because it's going to be tough. It will be tough. And please, on Friday, there's an app where we're asking all the ANC, Liberty Party, CPP, supporters of Mr. Cummings to try to make a contribution of $5 every weekend. That money goes towards strictly pool washer. We must protect and document concerning vote protection to protect votes. But we still need our pool watcher there. It's not about somebody asked the question, say, maybe they got one pool washer for all the parties. No, that's not what they're talking about. That means if our pool washer say, listen, I'm going to use the restroom, then somebody will be there to at least the other guy will watch to see if there's any different. But still, you can't trust Liberia. You can't trust nobody right now. Everybody are very, very personal when it comes to to uh, 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 election. It's too hard in Liberia, so we can't just trust people. But please give me 1 minute. I'm trying to reply to someone here. Okay, someone just sent me some information from Liberia, but I can't play it. I gotta confirm it. That some information just came to my phone, but I gotta confirm it before I do anything. When you're getting all kinds of information coming up, oh, this happening, you gotta be very careful. And listen, Mr. Cummings, Charlene Brumskine, the CPP. We have been working. Alex Cummings have been working. There's no candidates in Liberia that have worked like Alex Cummings. This man have visited 73 districts, continued to go around the country, and he believe in himself. He's comfortable with himself. That's what I like. And he's not there to show off, but he's saying the truth. He's not making up stories. He said, this is what we can do as a group. Mr. Cummings got a very good platform. He said job and infrastructure, job creation, agriculture, education, health. And the last part that I love is the government of inclusion. Mr. From the CDC, you from the ALP, the UP. It is your right to work, and no one can take it from you unless you take it from yourself. No one can take it from you. He said that it is your right to apply for any job you want to apply for, whether you're Christian, you're Muslim, you are a Liberian, whether you Pele, Grobo, Gio, Mano, Bandi, you are a Liberian. So Mr. Cummings look at us as a Liberian first. And that is what we need to do. We should look at each other and don't ask the man which country you from. I understand. If the man tell you he's a Liberian, that's it. If the man want to tell you say he speak Bassa, fine. If the man can speak no tribe, but he's a Liberian, you know better than the man who, because not everybody in Liberia speaks some dialect. Around, even you go to Ghana, they got some people there that don't speak any tribe. I know it'll sound funny to you, but Liberia is just a different place. We are unique people, beautiful people, good people. Especially our women, they are the most beautiful women that you can ever know. And I know some people come and get pissed off. They know how to take care of us. They know how to cook. They are the best cook around the world. So, Liberians, we should love our country. Let us look at the candidates and ask the necessary question. What will you do when we elect you? Or what have you done for the last 6 years? Or you were there before and you want us to bring you back? It's a fair game. There's nothing wrong of asking Mr. Cummings how you will run it, how you want to create job. There's nothing wrong with it. That is what your leaders want from you. You need to tell a leader the truth. We need to stop pampering them. We need to stop loving them. We need to stop loving leaders. Don't love leaders. They're not your mom, they're not your pa, they're not your sister, they're not your brother. If that is your relative, I understand. But why should you fall in love with Mr. Cummings? If Mr. Cummings, in fact, the money that Mr. Cummings got is my eating pen in Mr. Cummings' house. But you need a leader, you need somebody, a leader with vision. The Bible tells us that if a leader don't have one, the nation perish. The leader must have that vision. This is what we can do. Then the leader look for the bright and the brightest, and the best people to carry on his vision. Even you yourself, me, if I come up with something right now, I can carry on. I will try, but I gotta look for people. That is sometimes when you marry, you got the best woman. She there to help you realize your vision or realize your potential. So that is what a leader does. So Mr. Cummings is telling us that every Liberian has the right to work. Mr. Cummings is telling us that. I'm starting from the bottom. He said we need good health. We need health care. We got buildings in Liberia. We got JFK. We got a lot of buildings. We got a lot of hospitals in Liberia. But are these hospitals functioning well? No. Are there any medication? Doctors? No. The present government told us that they sent 2,000 or 200 doctors or 12 doctors out. How long it take them to get ready and come back? They said they got 2,000 nurses they put on the payroll. All these things were lies. They were thinking about doing it, but they never did it. They told us they paid, everything they tell us is all lies, 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 lies. So we ourselves now, our eyes are open. We want to build to be given everything and need to be fixed that we can, put it back to where it be before, where it was before. Because JFK, John F. Kennedy Memorial Center, doctors used to go around the world to go where there was a research hospital. It was not just an ordinary hospital. We got the Jackson Dole Hospital. We got hospital, the Gigi Dawson Hospital in Maryland. We got and we got a hospital in Buchanan. All the counties got a hospital, but these hospitals are just the building is just there. So Mr. Cummings said we got to do a primary health care. We got to get clinics in all the little areas for now. You got short term and long term. Then he said that listen, we got to fix our educational system. He said it's not just about putting up the buildings. We cannot just allow people come and open some high school on Broad Street and you don't even have a gym, neither a football field. And he said, oh, I got a high school. Where's the school located? Broad Street. I understand. So all these things, Mr. Cummings is saying that we must train teachers. We must train our teachers. Listen, most of you live in America and live in Europe. On your job, you go for training sometime every 6 months, sometime every year, sometime every 3 months. And sometimes when they bring new product, like Comcast, they will train some of the old technicians, they will train some of the other guys first. Then they ask you to train other people. So in Liberia, it's the same thing. You train the teachers, they are prepared from kindergarten all the way up to university. You train them. When you get good teachers, You can also teach them in the street. You can put people right on the sidewalk and teach them. You don't need to go into a building because you need good teachers. That means you stop the garbage in, garbage out. That is what we're talking about. So Mr. Cummings said, this is what we choose what we want. It almost like, let me give you an example. Things are hard. You're not working. The first thing you concentrate on is to pay your bills first. Make sure you pay your rent, where you're sleeping so no one can put you out. Because if you get a place to sleep, nobody will know whether you eat or not. Okay, let me put it this way. There's no water, but you got small little water. What do you do with the water? You either keep it to drink, but if there's not water to drink, you get up in the morning, the first thing you might wash your face, wash all the necessary area that you know it got some funk. You're not going to take that little water and start washing your hair coming down to your body. So you will choose what to do. So Mr. Cummings said, listen, we choose certain things. We can't do everything and then you do nothing. You can't go and destroy the entire Ralphie Highway and then you say that you're fixing it like you did across the bridge. So you take your time and say, this is what we can do. When we finish with this, we get to the next step. So Mr. Cummings explaining all these things. He said we'll invest in agriculture. Agriculture got a lot of things come with it. The fisheries and whatsoever, we must invest into it. Put good money into agriculture. Encourage people to come in. If we concentrate on cassava, we concentrate on cassava. If we're going to get rice, we're going to get rice, because you can't just get rid of Pusawa. You got to bring the country rice. Yes, people selling country rice right now in Liberia. We ourselves don't like to eat the country. I love the country. Especially when I go to Liberia, I eat only country rice. I love the country rice. But some people don't want the country rice. Hey, that is what you have. But we improve on it. But you got to give the farmers. Look at America. America gave farmers money. They said, this is what we invest into you so you can produce more. You can't just allow the man get a big land, the man is doing a little pepper just for himself. Imagine Liberia going to Guinea and other places to go get pepper when we get a good soil. So Mr. Cummings broke all these things down. Even the tourism he's talking about, Mr. Cummings said, ecotourism. He said we'll invest into it. It's not just because we say, oh, we got a beach. The people will come there, will take all the poo from the beach and clean the beach. No, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about real investment. But where it comes from? Money. Mr. Cummings is a businessman. He understands how to make money and know how to create jobs. So the more you put into your business, the better results you get. If you want to open, or you want to get into a business, you put what you have into it and work hard to be able to generate the necessary things. Sometimes it might not work, but Mr. Cummings knows and he believes in it. And from his past performance, from his Pittsburgh Food Company to the last job, Coca-Cola, we saw what he did. Go and read about this guy. This guy is a celebrity when it comes to the entrepreneur world. He's a celebrity. Just how you think that George was a celebrity. And we should be proud that we have a library. We got good Liberians out there. Don't get me. We got a lot of good Liberians. But some of them are afraid to come around because the way we treat them. We treat them as if they are nobody. All we want to get from them is what they can give us. But when it comes to politics, we believe that only poor people should get into politics. It's just that the church, the pastor should be poor, the church rank. Should be very, very poor. No, that's not how it's supposed to be. We need good leaders. We need leaders that can provide for themselves. We need leaders that set the example. Leaders that will stand up to the people, stand up to other people and say, listen, you are wrong and you will be prosecuted. And that is the guy we're talking about, Alex Cummings. Alex Cummings don't fool us. Alex Cummings not telling you that he would do things. There is nobody in Liberia that will tell you that Alex Cummings promised us and never delivered. This was the guy who, after losing an election, he went around the country to reintroduce himself. He's not mad. This same guy they tried to prosecute him. His friends went against him in politics. It's so bad. His opponent, and they in the same group, took him to court, tried to destroy his life. But he came out and never said, oh, I'm going to pay my debt. He said that's politics. That's politics. There's no permanent enemies in politics. So, Liberian people, it is clear. It's on the wall. Don't fool us. Don't fool yourself. It is clear. When you ask everybody, they will tell you that Alex Cummings is the best guy for this job. You ask CDC, they will tell you. You ask a seditious now, we are sharing a seditious, they will tell you, say, Alex Cummings is the best guy for the job. But you gave us 12 years, then we will vote for him in 2029. You ask UP, Alex Cummings is the best man for the job. Alex Cummings can change this country around. Alex Cummings is capable with his contact. He has the international contact. But let him just give the old man chance. Liberian, why? What are we really, really, really thinking about? What do we want for Liberia? This is not about county. This is not about tribe. This is about Liberia. The lives of 5.2 million people. And let me make you understand. As individual, you cannot satisfy 2.5 million people. Whether you are a millionaire is not an easy thing. But as president, you can touch the lives of 5.2 million people as president of Liberia. Liberia is a unitary state. Liberia is a unitary state. So you cannot just sit there and think that the president is very powerful. The president, the executive writes the budget. They decide which of the county and projects you go to. No legislature can tell you that if you don't fix the road in Nima County, we will not vote. Nope. The president will not decide. You understand? That is why we say this election is very important. This is what Mr. President Weah is coming to the United Nations. This man is bringing almost 100 people to the UN just to spend government resources. Lot of names. Some of them the first time coming. This president, is this the president you say love Liberia? In hard times like this, people have not taken pay. Because of politics, the president suspended everything. But he's coming to the United Nations. Do you know why the president traveled? He don't miss no trip. Because of the padam. There's a fixed amount that they gave the president whenever he traveled. And he won that part. He won it. When he go back, he don't give it back to them. And that is why the president goes to every chicken soup conference. Everything that a president will be there. And what the benefits? Just to go and spend money. Using government resources. But you see, that's how our country been. So that is why they are afraid of Mr. Cummings, that when he come in, he will change it. And when when we elect Mr. Cummings as president, not anybody will just get up and say they want to run for president. It's going to be hard for a lot of people. And what we put in place, and you will not want to be a legislator or senator under the Cummings administration. I don't think you really want to enjoy it. Because we'll do everything to cut your salary. We'll do everything. We're voting for you to be a lawmaker to make laws. We're not voting for you to be a humanitarian. Look at Montserrado County Liberians. Why we should re-elect Sir Joseph? But that's the country we have. Why we should re-elect Sir Joseph when Sir Joseph only there to enrich himself? He built a schools that his personal schools. He brought buses that his personal buses. It's not for you. Whether he reduced the price, he want you to vote for him. And then when you give him another 9 years, you own your own. Because you don't need to do anything in the next 9 years. You really think about it? Let Sir Joseph tell us what he did for government schools. Say he building schools. What are some of the things that he pushed the government to push for educational reform? What he did as a senator? You can also ask Darius Dillon the same question. Ask all the lawmakers that are running, Akaras Gray, all these people, ask them. Let them show their work. Let them show their fingerprints. They say, oh yeah, I did this, or I pushed this legislation. Nothing, nobody. But they ask you to vote for them, and you in the street jumping all over the place, singing because of $5. You destroy your country. Because of $5 and bag of rice, you destroy your children's future. Because of $5 and bag of rice, you don't care about the next man. You just vote when you feel like, oh, because I got $50. Oh, I know this guy. Liberians, only us can face that country. Nobody can do it for us. Nobody can come over there and vote. No foreigner will vote in our election. Only us. So let us do what is right. If you believe Sabwaka, you can go and vote for Joseph Boakai. You believe in Tiawan Gonglo, it's up to you. But remember, election has consequences. What you reap, what you sow is what you're going to reap. So if you put in bad leaders, we will continue because maybe we're immune to bad leaders. Because if you look at Liberian history, since 1847, we've been bringing in leaders that are not working for us, just work for the few. And then they give you the crumbs and you say, you okay? We get our children graduated, they can't find a job. And then you say, okay, we got our officials, our political candidates. They leave in the country to go beg for money, to beg another country president to, hey, please give me $1 million. Ask yourself the question, what are they giving out $1 million for? You think it's free? Then you're worried about the ordinary Liberian who call you in America and beg. I think these are the people you need to help. When a Nigerian politician or from Ghana will go to Liberia and beg our people. But every little thing, they go out and beg, and the people laugh at us. The country of beggar, the president can beg, the government can beg. You setting up your national budget, and in the budget you got in there, oh, maybe America will give us $5 million this year, and we'll add it to the budget. Maybe the EU will give us something. What kind of country 60% of your budget for salary? Then you expect to do anything. If you only working for food, how will you build a house? If you only working for food, how will you buy gas or get a car to move around? That is the same problem with Liberia. President, we are called Nigerian president to beg. Mr. Boakai called Nigerian president to beg. Everybody begging for money. Then they go home. So tell me now, everybody begging. Then we get in there with a common man that calls to ask for $5 because the leaders can beg. It's like if you see your ma and pa begging every day, what you think you do? You get up in the morning, you see your ma and ma on the street with a banner begging. You don't think the children will follow this? They'll do the same thing. So the children beg. But our big politician, all day they're going around begging just to cross deal. All the money they got. You got a company like brother, all the Liberian government $14 million. They say, oh, Jackie, off $5 million. We'll waive the other 14. My first time here, nothing there. You owe IRS $5. They go after you. If I go after you quicker, then even the men are owing them 20 looking for what we want in Liberia. What we want for our country. This is not fair. This is not fair to our people. Our old politicians fail us. You want us to fail this generation. If you're over 50 years old, there's nothing much again left. You want us to fail this generation. Imagine you saw me in Liberia. The boss said, we the youth will vote for President Weah. I asked him, how old are you? He's 44 years old. And he still considers himself as youth. So I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand us. 44 years old, no job, nothing, been on the street for that long, but I was able to talk to him. And I said, what make you youth? I met another guy, even in our political parties. The guy said he's the chairman. In fact, he was even getting vexed with me. He said he's the chairman for the youth. I mean, eh, you could have said youth chairman. So, my Liberian people, I don't know. I don't know whether God can know. God ain't do nothing to us. God created us equal, gave everybody the same opportunities. But things will not be for everybody. But why? Liberia is just the opposite side. The educated people are our problems. Because I listen to some of them, I read some of their posts, I listen to them on social media. Some of the things that come from out of their mouth, especially people who live out of the country, are the worst people. Let me be honest with you. People who live out of the country are the worst. Imagine a man living in this country, struggle, working, and then he telling you, but come and say he get money, why he can't just build factories? Ah! You in this country, you saw Joe Biden building factory before he said he want to run for office? Eh? If you want for somebody to build factories in Liberia before you vote for them, why you vote for Ben Ayure? Why you vote for Simeon Taylor? Oscar Cooper? Why you vote for them? Because these people created jobs. They got jobs. They got big companies over there, and they're employing people. Did George Weah created jobs in Liberia before you get him president? No. Ellen Johnson? No. Charles Taylor? No. But you're talking about Ellis Cummings. You said Ellis Cummings never went in a refugee camp. Where was Joseph Boakai? He went in a refugee camp too. Joseph Boakai been working in government 42 years. He had money. Ellis Cummings, what are we talking? Ellis Cummings just started life according to his age and when he started, his very good job. From there, going to Nigeria and working and whatsoever. He went through the same hardship. He went through the same hardship like any other Liberian. Eh? So, right now, Ellis Cummings is in District 9. Going on there. Sometimes, the way you're called, as if you calling me to give me some information, something good. Yeah. I, I, I can't stand this sometimes. I was still on. We had a very good conversation. And, and it's nothing personal between him and him, but we. Okay, Mr. Cummings is in District 9. Mr. Cummings is in District 9 right now. In the marketplace, talking to people, walking. Yeah. You try to tell this boy to do some things, he do his own thing. I like about it. We're not going to stay up here too long. We got a little situation here where we're not on radio today. But on Wednesday, on Friday, we're going to start playing the Comics Unfiltered, the Unfiltered program. The interview with what her name says. I'll think of her name. So call your people. Good morning to all. Good morning to all. Call your people back home and tell them the message is resonating. Don't give up. Don't be afraid. Don't let no one threaten you. The people who say they're going to win, it's up to them that they have right to say so. The people who say they're going to win first round, it is their right. but nobody have won first round since 2005. And the people who are saying it, they have never crossed that mark. So I don't know why they're saying it now. And you already has a record. Your record is showing. You run it on a record or you run it on a clean on a different thing. Nope. So why when people ask you to do something, you don't do it? You hear me? Uh, okay, guys. So today we're not going to stay too long. I just want for. Okay, I see Ellen. She said, "I really wanted Jeremiah Cone to go with Mr. Cummings. Listen, he have passed already, man. When we say we need good people, we need good people. When you, as a standard bearer of your party, and you cannot make your own decision, and you want us to succumb to somebody, then it is a problem. So don't worry about that. Uh, Sheriff, what's up? Vote number 4, vote Alex Cummings, vote Charlene Brumskine, vote all the CPP candidates. Sis Rebecca, how are you? I love the CPP all the way. CPP, CPP, CPP. We will be in Liberia. We will be doing our thing in Liberia. We will be campaigning. We will go all over the place. Alexander, how are you, sir? So we're doing everything possible. We will be there, and thank God our little communication team in Liberia, they're moving. I see it's wet over there. How are you, brother? So we are all preparing to go out there to make the case. Yeah, we're going out there to make the case, and we will make the case. Okay, thank you, thank you. Yep, General, thanks. My guys in Boston received their T-shirts yesterday from the CPP. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it. And at least they were able to receive the T-shirts. We got T-shirts. T-shirts are coming in. It's just that it's late. Edwin, what's up? Yeah. So we got everything. Listen, money is not the problem, but it's just the implementation. So we're doing everything. Everybody chipping in. Everybody doing what they need to do. We shouldn't give up. But I will tell you guys today, people who are supporting Mr. Cummings are very committed people. I've heard people in Liberia who tells you that, well, you give me the T-shirt, your T-shirt will vote for you. But there are a lot of auxiliary, there are a lot of group in America, there are people in America who supporting different groups. And I want to say thanks to you. I'm not giving up. They are not giving up. The one T-shirt going. It's not an easy to imagine. You got 5.2 million people. You can, if you got the money, you can print 5.2 million T-shirts. That means you gave two T-shirts to all your supporters and other people, but you can't give everybody the T-shirt still. Not everybody will get it. And even they give you one T-shirt, I'm sorry with the S, they give you one T-shirt. How you going to do that? You wear it today, it's dirty. Tomorrow, when you get home, you got to watch it, and then you wear it again. So everybody, you see why the T-shirts are not many. It's not sufficient because you gave me one T-shirt, but I'm campaigning for 12 for 2 months, and I want to wear that t-shirt. I got to get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 t-shirts to wear. So if I got 5 t-shirts, hello? I send you another link. You see it? But I don't know because I'm using my. Yeah, yeah. I listen to how is they walk. Yeah. I try to bring you on, but I don't know why. Okay, listen. Let me. I'm going to send it to you. I will type it and send it to you myself because I try. I said I will send you a new link again. Try that one, yeah. Right. Guys, I try to bring Sidiki on. Sidiki is in District 9. That's the link. That's it right there. I don't know why it's not. HTTP 8P. That's it. I don't know why it's not. Oh, I see why he's not. Okay. Copy link. Well, he will not be able to come up because he's using an iPhone. Using his iPhone, so he won't be able to come on. Because if you're using iPhone like that, you gotta. But anyway, they are in. Yeah, Siriki, you try again. I don't know why you're not because and using your iPhone, but it's telling you to go to email. But how you usually come on when I send a link to you? You can come on all the time when I send a link to you. Okay. So guys, Mr. Cummings is in the street again, going in. He's in Fiamma, walking around. Let the other people do the thing. We will do our thing. So don't forget, vote number 4. Vote Alexander Cummings. You will see the 2 people on the ballot. And please vote with X, check mark, or fingerprint. Do not try to put any design on your ballot. Please do not try to do that. We're trying to do everything to minimize the invalid votes. There are a lot of people who don't vote right. So you will see Mr. Cummings, you will see Charlene, you will see one person, you will see Mr. Cummings on the left, and on when you look at your paper, you see Mr. Cummings on your left, you see Charlene on the right, and you will see the CPP logo. You will see it's raining. You will see the CPP logo. You will see number 4. Mr. Cummings is number 4 on the list. Number 4. So when you start from the top down, and all you need to do if I will advise you, don't worry about the X, just use the check. Don't even use fingerprint. Don't use fingerprint. They say you can use your thumb if you want to. It's a waste of time. Do not use your thumb. I will advise you strongly, do not use your thumb. It's not 100%. Use the check mark. We need to tell our people, leave the thumb business out. They say you can use your thumb because, yeah, oh, it's a digital, or don't do it. I will tell you, plain blank, anybody won't get first, get first. Check the thing. Just check it. Don't use your thumb, your fingerprint. Don't do it. Now, what they say you can use your fingerprint. Let me show you something like this, but don't do it. Don't do it. I can tell you that. Don't do it. And I think we got to run it and let people know. Do not use your fingerprint to vote. Don't do it. You'll be wasting too much time. Don't do it. It's waste of time. It's pure waste of time. Let me show you something. Okay. Do not waste your time. Don't tell your people, you know, and last night I was sitting and something just came over me. I just started thinking, I said, but why our people should use the fingerprint as if we're so sophisticated that when you use your fingerprint, yes, they will take it, but don't do it, yeah. Don't do it. That waste of time. Okay. Some people say, if you're comfortable with it, you can go ahead and use it if you're comfortable. But I think that little check mark would be better off. Because if you're using your fingerprint and you try to, when you put it down and it cross the line, they won't say invalid vote again. Because they expect you for it to be in the middle. So try your best not to. Okay, maybe I will take it back. And if you're comfortable using your fingerprint, but just make sure that you put it in the middle of the box. You put in your check mark, let it be in the box. Don't put it all the way. Sometimes they will argue, say, oh, that invalid vote. You won't put your X, you can put it right in the middle. The one that you comfortable. Okay, they get some people that I agree with you. Some people, older people, can't read and write, but they know the picture. They can take their fingerprint and just put it right in there. So I think it's fair. Yeah, my mind went somewhere different. So, but we just need to educate our people. Vote right. We're trying to do everything to protect our vote. We must protect our vote. Please, we must protect our vote. We still need your contribution, and I want to say thanks to a special person that were able to provide boots, 7 pairs of boots for the communication guys. They call them the smart team, Siriki and others. And the guy provided 7 pairs of boots, rain boots, for them. So that is what, and I can protect my voting card just like I protect my passport. Yeah. Okay, you're jump on it. Let me show you the scene. Let me show you where I'm sitting here. I'm to my same place. But I love the background. You love the background? Yeah. Vote number 4. So Friday meetings and show will be nice. We will be playing the entire interview of Mr. Cummings. It's just 30 minutes. We'll play it. And that's it. So guys, Thank you very much. I'm going to do some work. I'm sorry that I can't bring Siddiqui on today because you know when you send a link to the iPhone like that is a problem. But today I'm using my laptop. I'm not using my iPad. I'm using my laptop. I think that is why Siddiqui is not coming on because I don't know why he's in. Okay, just hold on 1 minute, guys. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Let me check something, please. This laptop is not even on Facebook and not on Facebook yet. I'm not even signed into it yet. See. Okay, I just signed. You enter incorrect for that. Six, 6, 4, 6. Okay, guys, you're sorry, man. I'm trying to set up because this I've never used Facebook on this computer. This one of my old computer been sitting there. I did everything and just wipe everything out and make it brand new. So I was testing it today to see. And luckily it works. So okay, let me see if Messenger Direct. Yeah. Okay, guys, we are very sorry. Please, the show is almost to an end. If in fact the show have ended already, but I just want you to watch a little bit of what City doing, and that is why I'm trying to set up. I'm sorry for the little delay, the little up and down. Now at least I'm getting everything set up, and you know when you are a guy who got a lot of gadgets, let me tell you the fun. This computer that I'm using right now, this computer been sitting down. Something went wrong. I just got fed up and put it down. I bought another computer. My daughter took it to college. I bought another one. My son took it. The other one, my little son, using it. And now when the kids using the Noah, come here. Let he can sing the battle cry, battle cry. You can listen to his battle cry. Can't give my battle cry. See, Pikin.
Parti, c'est quoi? CPP, c'est quoi? Charlie Brumskine, c'est quoi? I want,
Hello?
hey, I want, hey, sa.
Hello?
Mama, you can hear me, Siddiq? You can hear me?
Hello?
Yeah, you can hear me, Siddiqui?
Hello?
Yeah, you can hear me, Siddiqui? Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you, yes.
Plug that thing back, you boy. Plug it back on. Noah?
What?
No, sorry, Siddiqui. I'm talking to Noah. So, yes, I see. So, which other area is that? Which other area over there?
But district now, we in district now.
Okay, so Mr. Cummings is doing his usual and exercise, or he just
No,
visit
it's
or what?
a campaign from door to door in district now. We visited a lot of community in district now. So Fubi is leading because this is his district, so he knows all of the communities there. So he's taking all around.
Okay, so where's Mr. Cummings? Okay, we can see him. So as he walking, he talking to people, he's stopping talking to people.
Hello?
You think he about to put a camera in front of him to wave to the people? You can tell him that the general show is live for the people to see him. Damn it, Siddiqui, you lose weight too.
Hello?
Not walking, you're doing Cummings with red gear. Yeah. Siddiqui, show their faces now. I know you walking, but you get the camera on the ground. Okay. Siddiqui, you think you want to ask him a quick question? Siddiqui.
Hello?
Siddiqui.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, so
Hello?
how long
You
are
hear
you
me?
going to be out there for?
We're going to be out until 4 o'clock.
Yeah, how long are you going to be out there for?
Until 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock.
Okay, so But why you prepare for the 4 o'clock? It's raining. I see the place wet.
No, 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 it's not raining.
So you got the boots already?
Yeah. We got a boot yesterday. Some people receive that own, some people don't receive it.
Okay, that's good. Anyway, so what you doing? You using two?
Maman, ici, il faut
You using your the iPad and your iPhone at the same time?
No, the Apple are using it on live. I'm using the iPhone to come on.
Oh, okay. So how your internet? How your internet? Everything's fine. You still
Yeah.
got enough
I'm
data?
using my phone for the Wi-Fi, no data inside.
The Wi-Fi box, there's no data in it.
No data, so I left it home.
Oh, okay. So you're using your data on the phone. All right. Okay. Well, people, and we need more data, yeah. So all these things we're doing is something that when you help, I help. That's how we get it running. And this is paying off well. Don't let no one discourage you. It's paying off well. Sidiki, thank you very much for the short time and continue the good work. I'll join you soon. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so take it easy now. Okay, guys, they are in District 9. They will be out there up to 4 o'clock. They will be for 4 5 hours. Mr. Cummings is patrolling the entire district. He will not cover everything by walking, but walking for 4 hours is something not easy. I wish I was there so it would make me to lose some weight because the stomach, everything getting big. It's already big anyway. So, guys, want to say thank you very much. We love you all. This is what we try to do when we have the spare time and keep following, keep sponsoring us. And I want to say thanks to those of you. And yesterday, Arthur Dennis called and decided to make some contributions. And I want to say thanks again, Arthur, because Arthur is already always on top of our stuff. But I got a lot of and people. Some people say I shouldn't call their names. And among all the sponsors, they got some people are very very strong. They're at the top. And there's a guy who purchased the rain boots, for our journalists. At least they are free now. Some like you listen to Sidiki, you heard him. And let me say this to you: every penny that you gave is not for me. I don't use it. I try. If I tell you how much I spend, even if my wife get to know, she will get vexed. People that call me, people that I talk to, because I'm committed to the process myself. I'm committed. You see these caps? This cap here, are one of the caps that I will be taking to Liberia. I'm not taking cap there for everybody, but at least myself, I want to wear my cap too when I go there. And maybe somebody will take it from on my face. Maybe someone say, "Oh, chief, let me get it," and that's it. Other people gonna wear it. So my T-shirt might not carry Cummings picture on it. The T-shirt I'm gonna wear for myself in Liberia, but it will carry like vote. You see the CPP logo. Vote number 4, Cummings Brumskine. Vote CPP. And, so you see the writing on it. I try to design it to make it big. So there will be no Mr. Cummings picture on it. I can, to be frank with you, I don't just like to wear pictures. People pictures on me. It's nothing. Although I supported Mr. Cummings, but I'm able to wear the picture all over the place. Yeah, I don't do that. But I try to design myself in a way that will be very big. Or you will see vote number 4. And, maybe it will be like this. You see where they got say October 10, 2023, vote number 4, Cummings, Brumskine, the fixers. Simple, nice. Yeah. Okay, the cap on, I can manage it. But now this is a button now. This is not a sticker. This is a button. Yeah. And you know, I cut my hair. I tried to take off all the hair last night. So I in a different form now. My wife said one should be surprised. She said, you cut your hair. I just look at the people and say, you know what? Let me take off because a UP person touched my hair yesterday. The girl went put her hand on my head and she support UP. So I decided not to. I have to just take everything off. I don't trust the UP people. Let me tell you, honestly, I don't trust them. Okay, guys. Y'all have a good day. God bless you. And I pray for long life as we get in there. For those of you who supporting Mr. Cummings, don't give up. Oh. Don't let no one scare you. We'll win this election. We'll win this election. They say they are statisticians. They know the numbers. We know our numbers. So don't let it worry you. Yeah? Don't let it scare you. Says, brother, yeah, I still need a better computer. I try to wipe out everything from this computer, but anyway, it's still working good. So y'all take it easy. Y'all have a good day. God bless you. Bye for now.